Okay, I have you guys both up now. Hello Facebook, hello Instagram, and then for those of you who will be watching later once this gets posted to my YouTube channel, thank you guys for watching. And I'm gonna thank you in advance for your patience as we try to get through these. This is gonna be your Aries general reading for November 2019. We are about to enter into a Mercury retrograde phase, so if there are any technical difficulties, and I just was having some with our dear lovely Facebook. For once, Instagram was going well, but Facebook wasn't. So I've got you both up right now. Here we go. So thank you for watching. Thank you in advance for your patience, for muddling through any technical difficulties that come up. Mercury retrograde is always a time for technical difficulties, computer malfunctions, technology malfunctions. And we are thoroughly into the pre-shadow phase and about to start the retrograde phase. So bear with me. I will do my best to get through all 12 of the zodiac signs, general readings for November. And we're going to start with Aries. And I need a sip of coffee. Okay, Aries. What do we have going on for Aries in November 2019? And again, this is Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can always check your rising sign video and your moon sign video once they're all posted. And I also want to say, this kind of came up the other day. Anyone can have a reading with me, a tarot reading, an astrology reading. No matter where you are in the world, you can do this. Like most of my work is not necessarily done locally. I do have local clients, and I love and appreciate my local clients, and I love getting to be able to see people face to face, in person, and I also love getting to see people face to face through Zoom video teleconference. So no matter where you are, you can work with me. I guess I had just sort of assumed that everyone would know that. But I got a question the other day about if I did like readings over the phone. And so I do use Zoom video teleconference so we can see each other face to face. So no matter where you are, location is not a barrier to working with me. You can work with me no matter where you are. Okay, Aries. Let's see. Oh, and I'll put a link in the comments. For those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube, I'll put a link in the comments to my calendar so that if you do want to work with me, you can schedule it. Okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 2019? One more. A little more. There we go. Okay. So at the center of whatever you have going on in November, Aries, is going to have stuff to do with your home foundation, how comfortable your home is, how maybe there may be some redecorating going on, there may be some reorganizing going on. Okay. There may be some feeling of, okay, I gotta say this is probably going to be the case for everybody, for all 12 signs. I think the one word that's going to sum up November for probably every sign is going to be intense, right? Intense. Okay, so specifically for you guys, Aries, let me show you these real quick. Okay, so at the center of whatever situations you have going on, it's going to likely be related to your home foundation, how comfortable you are at home, maybe some redecorating, but there's also like some feeling of overwhelm at home, maybe feeling like there needs to be a righting of some wrongs maybe that have either happened at home or that are going on at home. Either like fixing things at home, whether it's, you know, with your relationships with people in your home or with things in your home, but righting of wrongs in some way, if this makes sense. And then also just feeling overwhelmed, like a lot going on at home. There's a lot going on at home. So I love this. You guys have Temperance. So this indicates that even though there may be a lot going on, there may be a lot of repair or reorganizing or redecorating or a lot of overwhelm going on at the home, you guys are absolutely divinely protected. Your angels are with you. Your angels are helping you, guiding you every step of the way, and so that you're getting things in order at home. And the frustrating part about this is, again, we're about to head into a Mercury retrograde phase, which is not exactly a time for action or taking action. It's a time for going within, reflecting. Reflection, this particular one is going to be about reprocessing emotions related to probably relationships and finances, and anything shadow related, like your dark side in any way. So even though, Aries, you guys are going to have a lot going on at home, a lot of reorganization, redecoration, things going on, repairs, righting of wrongs, there's going to feel like there's blocks along the way. Like you're about to do something and then you feel blocked. Then you've got 100 million other things to do and some of those feel blocked. So that's starting off the month of November. That's probably how things are going to feel. Let's get some more information here. Yeah, so when you run into a block, it's going to be scary. Like, I mean, this is normal, I think, for anybody. But, you know, if you've got all this going on at home and you're overwhelmed, and there's all this frustration, it's going to bring up fear about how is all of this going to happen? How is this going to move through? And things may not feel like they're moving very fast because we're going to be in a Mercury retrograde phase. So fears may come up, and it's right next to Temperance, right? They're touching each other. So even though there's fears, somehow remind yourself and know that you're protected through this. You're divinely guided and protected through any fears that come up about blocks to things that you're trying to get done or resolve around the house or related to home. Okay, love this, love this, love this for Aries. Work coming your way and work that you enjoy. So this is great. And it's next to the home foundation card. So this is also, some of you may be doing some work from home. And again, there may be blocks with working from home as well, because we may have some technical difficulties. It's okay. Like, it may feel overwhelming, but it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. Okay, so yes. Okay, entering Mercury retrograde. It's a phase of reevaluating, reconsidering, reorganizing, redecorating, all the REs, right? And so like re-enlighten yourself. So when you feel blocked about something, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means maybe not right now, or maybe there's something that you need to reconsider before moving forward with it. Because Mercury retrograde is a slowing down phase. It's a moving backwards phase, symbolically speaking. And so when you feel blocked and you feel fear because something feels blocked, it's a time to go within and reflect. Okay, there is forward motion on a spiritual level here. And so reconnecting with your higher power, with your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you call God, source, universe, all of the above, this is what's going to help you move through those fears and move through that feeling of being blocked in November. Okay, so energy is operating in the situation. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Love it. My favorite card, the High Priestess. Yep. Okay, so as you are feeling overwhelmed, as you're trying to do all of these things in the house, as blocks come up and fears come up, reconnecting with your higher power and your spirituality and your source, and reminding yourself that you are divinely protected through all of this. There's still going to be moments, one of the energies operating in this situation is thinking that you don't have enough information to make a decision. But you don't have to think your way through this. This is a time for feeling. So Mercury is going retrograde in the sign of Scorpio, which is a water sign. It's about emotions. It's about feeling. It's about going deep, right? This is hard for Aries, who is like ruled by Mars, god of war, action, move forward, the entrepreneur, go, 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 right? This is going to be, again, this is like those fears come up when you feel blocked, because you guys are like forward motion, taking action kind of people. So you're going to think that you don't have enough information to make a decision, but that's not true. What you're just going to have to do during this phase in November is go within. I know this is not always Aries' favorite thing to do, but going within, checking in with your intuition, checking in with how you're feeling, processing these things is what's going to help you be able to move forward. It's kind of like you have to have the right key for the right ignition. And right now the ignition is like not for a race car. It's kind of for like a lazy river float, right? So yes, checking in with your intuition and thinking that you don't have enough information to make a decision is not actually true. You just might be going about it in the wrong way. Instead of thinking about it, you need to feel your way through it and connect with your intuition and your higher power. Okay, so some of you may also have some travel coming up. So that's kind of interesting. Some travel may be related to work. And some travel may be blocked, okay? So Mercury retrograde can affect travel as well. And so if you have travel and it gets blocked and you start to get fear around that, remember that you are ultimately protected through this. You have the Temperance card right here, which means you're divinely protected through everything. It's happening for you. If you're delayed, there's a reason for the delay, right? It's going to give you a little bit of extra time to either avoid a situation that might be coming up that's worse, or to regain some enlightenment about some sort of situation and how to move forward with it. Because I know you guys are all about like forward action taking kind of stuff, but that kind of gets the brakes pressed a little bit during Mercury retrograde phase. So if there are delays during travel, try and just ease your way through it. Breathe, take breaths. Make sure you pack any of your electronics and chargers and stuff in your carry-ons if you're flying. And medications, pack medications in your carry-ons, because there can be travel snafus during Mercury retrograde. And so if you are traveling, make sure you have the most important things, which are usually your medications and technology, and maybe even pack extra clothes. But you know, if luggage gets lost and your medication's in there, then you're not going to have it. Or it just may be delayed, and that can cause an issue because some medications require specific timing for the dosages. So pack medications and chargers and anything extra important in your carry-ons. Let's see, what else? Listening to your intuition is going to be big. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Feeling your way through things. Yep. See, yep. Forward movement on an emotional level, tending to your emotions, nurturing your emotions, checking in with your intuition and your emotions are what's going to bring about new beginnings for you and help you move through this stuff. Okay, let's check your 72 Names of God card for Aries. Oh, you get 2. Appreciation. I love it. Appreciation. This card is so sweet. Appreciation, thankfulness, gratitude. These noble attributes of Moses are aroused within me by this name. Infused with these attributes, I retain and enjoy all the blessings and treasures in my life. I love that. So when fear comes up, like just remember, reconnect with what you're grateful for, reconnect to appreciation. And dispelling anger. Yes, this is a good one. especially by those who are ruled by the god of war. Dispelling anger. I remove the allure and power of the world's controlling idols by invoking the power of this name. Anger is purged from my heart. My happiness and peace of mind are generated from within, right here, going within, right? So happiness is going to be generated from within, which is going to require a shift in mindset, which means you might think you don't have enough information, but the information is not here. It's here, and it's from your source, right? Okay. And your romance card for Aries. There we go. Ooh, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Very cool. Okay, so again, with things happening at home, right, and all of this stuff going on at home, there still may be some chemistry and strong magnetic attraction going on. Whether that's in the home, outside of the home, it's all going to manifest differently for different people because you all have different situations in your life. But the same energy applies for Aries here, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And again, you guys can always schedule an individual reading with me, no matter where you are. You don't have to be local or in the same city as me. We can still work together. And enjoy the chemistry, right? Like chemistry also, whenever you're feeling chemistry, that inherently connects you to your feelings. It can get you out of your head and connected to your feelings. So feeling your way through November is going to be big, Aries. You can do it. What else? I think that's mostly it. We'll see. I'm not sure. There's a lot going on in November, a whole lot. Maybe I'll do a separate, just general November astrology reading. So stay tuned and check for that. If I do that, it'll be after I finish all 12 signs, all 12 general readings for each sign, which I'm just getting started. This is the first one. So yeah, I think I'll probably do a general November astrology reading because there's a lot going on. We've got full moon in Taurus, November 12th. We've got new moon in Sag, November 26th. Mercury is going retrograde on Halloween, the day before November. And it will be retrograde until November 20th. And then we've got Mars entering Scorpio on November 19th. This is kind of big. And this is huge for you guys because you guys are ruled by Mars. So you know what? I bet that's what this chemistry is related to, because Mars entering Scorpio is going to be like sexual desire and taking action on it big time. So that's probably, your chemistry card is probably going to start showing up at least around November 19th-ish. And then we've got Neptune going direct November 27th. And don't forget to change your clocks. So November 3rd, we've got the time change. We're falling back 1 hour. Okay, that's a lot. I know, fire hose. Psh, okay, love you guys. Thank you for watching. And if you know another Aries, tag them or share this with them. And thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys.